Like you mentioned, the women's ride.
Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, yeah. It was so cool. I led out. So there's a women's ride in Long Beach, and I led them out to Sunken City in San Pedro,
Hmm.
and it's like this foundation, concrete foundation they put down for buildings, and the ocean eroded the side of the land, and then it got too soft, and literally the foundation broke. It crumbled
Whoa.
into the sea because it just
What?
like the ground below it was not stable enough, and so it's been there for ages, and like it's all graffitied out, and like we've got a lot of hiking trails all around the graffitied concrete slabs,
Yeah.
and just gorgeous like ocean,
Oh, that sounds amazing.
yeah, waves crashing upon the cliff. So I brought them out there, and everybody was like supportive of one another. They were like telling each other about like chamois, like bibs, and like saddles, and
Mm.
clipless shoes, and like how to draft, and like I think it's been like the 50th or something ride we've done. And so yeah, I went riding with one of them the other day, and she's like super new to bike. She's like a roller skater. Then I realized like she one didn't have a helmet, which I was like, okay, I get that. Like you'd be scared for sure. But two, she didn't have clipless pedals. She was riding in
Mm.
Converse and flat pedals.
Flat pedals, no straps or anything.
No foot retention, yo. I was like, no wonder your feet are sliding all over the place.
Yeah, that's not a great way to ride. Did you talk to her about like the equipment stuff?
I did, and she's like, yeah. She's like, I thought about buying like um, a Garmin, a bike computer.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, you could buy a bike computer, or you could buy like a pair of shoes and maybe a helmet
Yeah.
for the same cost. And
Yeah,
just keep
Garmin isn't
using
gonna.
Strava on your phone.
That's the hack right there. Garmin ain't gonna do shit for you.
Right? Not gonna protect
But
you.
that's probably somebody was probably like, oh, well, you need to have a Garmin if you ride bikes. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like,
Mhm.
first we need shoes, then we need pedals, then we need a helmet.
Mhm. Yeah, because I gave her a pair of pedals, like when I, you know, gave a bunch of people stuff to be like, hey, anybody want some bibs, some jerseys, free stuff,
Yeah.
secondhand, but like shit's still banging. I just don't need like 20 kits.
So the group ride, was it kind of like a mixture of people at her kind of more beginner level and then people of more advanced levels?
Yeah, yeah. Then there's like people on flat pedals. There's people on like vintage steel bikes, and then people who are like messengers. There's even like a messenger in town for like I think a semester for school from
Okay.
Colombia.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, what? I was like, I've been going like, we have the same bike. I was like, I
yeah.
forgot this brand is like big in Colombia. I
That's so cool.
was like, tight. I like the white one too. Like, fuck the navy blue one. And then I picked up her bike. I'm like, dude, your bike's heavy. She had like this big bike packing bag on the front of her bars because they were rolling all the way from OC to
Yeah.
Long Beach. And it's flat, so you don't really have to worry about weight. And I was like, no, there's gonna be some hills today, not much, but there's definitely like, but you're a messenger, so you know how to stop with no brakes. You'll be good. I like, but just telling you, just a warning.
Just to give you a heads up. That's probably appreciated. I mean, I always like knowing what kind of ride we're getting into.
Yeah, she was good.
Oh,
She had the
that
legs for it
sound
for sure, and everybody just like took their own time. You know.
oh, that sounds awesome.
One girl even
Yeah.
brought her paint. She brought a bunch of cans of spray paint to do a piece out there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's a street artist.
What an awesome group
Yeah,
you've put together.
bunch of bit of everything. So
Is
I think it's gonna keep growing, and it always evolves. There's so many people that are invited, and it keeps changing.
mhm. Are you keeping it kind of like VIP invites, or is it something that kind of like the general public is invited to?
It's open to any woman who's down. Yeah, I think that's where we need more community sort of events happening, especially with COVID, so many new riders coming into place.
People gotta. I love that you're so into like the skill thing right now because that really is what the new riders need.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I mean,
Um,
like nobody, if I didn't have like a group of women teaching me stuff, I don't know where the heck I'd be. I guess just relying on guys, my partners or whatever.
sure.
I mean, like, where'd you learn how to ride bikes? Like, how'd you get into it?
I had a friend who got me into it,
Hmm.
um, like probably 13 years ago.
Whoa. Right. So they just
But
like took you under their wing.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they started. It was our fitness levels were so far apart.
Uh huh.
Me being so much worse at cycling, and them being like a really, really strong cyclist, that there
Mm.
was really no hope that it was going to be like we were going to bike together for
it
years and years. Because the different, I think
was
so.
just
He
such
kind
a
of took
big
me under his
difference.
wing. Huge difference. He just kind of took me under his wing, taught me the basics, and then after that, I was kind of like off on my own,
Gotcha.
and then fell out of it for a really long time. And then
Hmm.
when I came to Los Angeles, then I really started meeting people who knew a lot about cycling
Dang.
and a lot about riding far and riding, up the mountains for hours and hours and hours.
I didn't know
But
people
intent.
cycled in mountains. I was just like, oh yeah, you drive up there. Duh. I was like, Griffith Park is the hill. This 1,000-foot climb is the hill.
It's a mountain. It's a really big mountain in Los Angeles, Griffith Park. Yeah, I had that
Yeah,
too.
right?
Everybody learns to climb there, but then yeah, you figure out when you find the mountains, it's fucked up. You get so fucked up they kill you. But so the
Yeah.
nights that I was
You love
like
it.
venturing into the mountains for the first time, doing the Circle of Doom, like the official
No
Circle of Doom,
freaking way. That's
and
insane.
I
Wow.
am dying going up the 39. I've never done the 39 before.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
and you think it's
25.
never gonna end, and you're like, if I die out here, I die
No,
out
I
here.
thought it was going to end really early because I had never done a climb like that. Like 25 miles of climbing was incomprehensible to me at the time.
Oh shit.
And I get to Crystal Lake and I'm dying and I heard one of the fixie riders yell, "Hey, we should go over there and smoke." And my little like stoner sense perked up and I turned around and I was like, "Hey, can I come join you?" And so they welcomed
Yeah.
me over and
Aw.
there was just it was like six of the night riders and they all just like took me under the wing and like gave me half their sandwich and like smoked me up and
Aw, that's so nice.
just kind of like let me know what was coming ahead in
Mhm.
the road, and they saved me that day.
Dude, that's
So
what
that was really
everyone
cool to
needs
see
is like
because
people looking out for each other, like taking you under your wing for the first time and then like being like, "Hey, here's a snack. Hey, let me check out your bike. Everything's working."
yes, but they were also monsters. Like they were also so fast and so good at biking, but they
Mm,
were also so nice and helpful. And that
yeah.
wasn't like a regular thing that I had experienced in cycling until I met them.
Wow.
Like they were so chill, but also just like beasts on the bike.
Yeah, like
And
casually crushing your face, and you're like,
yeah,
"What?"
yes, yes, but still being so cool about it. And so I loved that. And after that, I just feel like then getting to know that group, the knights and everything, and then just sort of like branching out from there, I just kept meeting like
Hmm.
cool, chill riders who, happen to want to be really good at cycling and, do like 200-mile rides and
For
stuff.
me, it feels like when you get into cycling, it's like so exciting. You're like, "Oh my god, I found this hidden secret!" Like,
Like when you hit that first group.
Yeah, yeah, and you're like,
Yes.
what? Everybody's cool, and oh my god, they know each other, and like they have these cool snacks and cool gear. And where the hell am I? I don't know. I
Yeah.
need to check my phone after this to find out where I went.
Mm-hmm.
We're like mashing
What
through the
was
night, cyberspace. Like,
what was your like first group that you really felt that?
I say She Wolf Attack Team. It's this like women's club ride that we used to ride Tuesday nights on the cunt. It was called the cunt ride. Get that? See you next Tuesday, cunt.
Okay.
And we just like do like 1 hour, 2 hour jammers, like all like zigzag through downtown LA, Elysian,
Mm-hmm.
a bit of Griffith and Pasadena. I led one that was like just long and flat because I was like, fuck hills. I am a chunky monkey fixie rider. I'm gonna just go to the
Mm-hmm.
pier. Let's go to the
Yeah.
beach and back.
Yeah.
um, yeah, and we just jam out and be like, oh, check out the LA County Museum of Art, like LACMA lights,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
sculptures.
For sure.
Uh, let's go check out the Rose Bowl. Like, let's go, to the Griffith Observatory. Let's go downtown and like zigzag through all the streetlights.
Yeah.
Jam out through the Second Street Tunnel. And, at the top of every climb, they're so supportive and started doing this thing called Mountain Mash. Where like, it was kind of like a progression. We'd start off with like 1,000 feet, then, a month later, 2,000 feet. A month later, 3,000, 4,000, then worked our way up till we got to Mount Wilson. So
Oh wow.
it just, yeah, it really exploded. I think LA could benefit from that again.
Yeah.
Um,
So that's
yeah.
so She Wolf Attack Team is also commonly referred to as SWAT,
Yes.
correct? Right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the same thing. So for anybody listening who's maybe heard of SWAT, that's She Wolf Attack Team. And was that who started that?
So Susie Lowbrow, her street name.
Okay.
Um,
I don't think I've
she
met Susie.
came out of Wolfpack Hustle, and she was one of the few female riders jamming out on those fast night rides through Midnight Riders.
Yeah. Okay.
And she wanted something that was like in conjunction with it, like a female version of it, because she was like, I'm the lone wolf here. Like, I'm like the lone female, like crushing it with these dudes. I need a
Yeah.
space for women to be. Which I think Long Beach is turning into that a bit. Like, there's so many riders here that I think it's just a matter of time. So in 2 weeks, there was a bunch of fixed gear riders out of Orange County who wanted to like jam out on their track bikes and get certified at the velodrome.
Mm. Oh, okay.
So now in 2 weeks, we're gonna throw a certification event and like little track like Mario Kart race games in the afternoon.
Sure.
And gonna lead another women's ride. And
How do um how do people find out about these rides? Like who can they follow that might share information?
well, it's every Sunday, but I mean through my Instagram, Smash Ketchum, but also it was started by Laura. I'm not LAURAIMNOT. She started it.
Yeah, I would recommend that any females listening to the podcast would definitely follow your account
Yeah,
because you're very involved in the women's scene.
yeah,
And
yeah.
if
I
that's
have Crush
appealing,
Crew, which I'll occasionally post there. A
yep,
female ride I've done.
yep, yeah, of course.
Uh, yeah, I kind of want to do like a Crush Crew edition Long Beach, or yeah.
Let's think about how we could organize some of that. If you want to, let's figure out how we could organize some of that information,
Okay,
you know?
put it in the caption.
Put it in the caption. Yeah, honestly, we could make a caption about it. We could make a little promo about
Yeah, easy
your
enough.
ride.
Doesn't have
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
like a link in bio thing. It could be just like, yo, this is the ride. follow these people. Hit
Yeah,
them up.
like a permanent post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it. Maybe the art's even like different to like show that like, hey, this is like a special ride alert.
Oh, there's an
Ride
idea
alert,
like event
attention all
alert.
women,
Cool.
women trans femme, ride
Uh,
alert.
hell yeah. I'm down with that.
But yeah, finding those like first groups that you like really attach. That's probably what got me. I probably would have evolved
Mm.
onto something else after
Mm.
cycling because it went like weightlifting, hard into cycling after weightlifting,
Mm.
and then like I never had like weightlifting homies.
Yeah,
You
right?
know, there was no crew that like.
Yeah, I wondered that as I weightlift. I'm like, man, are these guys friends? Do they know each other? Like, can anybody talk? Everybody's got headphones, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But I mean, where I go to the gym, there's only like 2 gyms open in Long Beach right now because of quarantine.
Okay. Yep.
So I feel like there's some sort of community because you know, it's the people who
Yeah.
really want to work out, and it's like
I'm sure you
very
meet people
limited.
at the gym. Yeah, absolutely. I always had like home workout equipment. So it was just like me, you know, crushing
Yeah.
weights for 45 minutes, 50 minutes a day. And then being like,
Oh,
cool, I'm like done with my workout. It wasn't about the adventure, it was just about the workout.
yeah, or the people you
And then
meet on
when,
the way. Yeah,
well, yeah,
like riding
once
with,
I found bikes that got me out, like
yeah,
outside, then I could find people. And then it was like, oh, this is, I find like people that have the same interests that I do. And, you know, if we get along, maybe we can like work together on these rides and like share knowledge and
yeah,
help
you
each other
actually
get
get like a
better.
community feeling going.
Yeah, yes. That's when that clicks on the bike, like I wish everybody gets to have that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what cycling is all about to me. I hope it like is a something that you get inspired to get very good at, but you also like find people who make you better at it and make your life better
Yeah,
and like
uplift one
fill
another.
your soul.
Like the
Yes,
amount
yeah.
of people I've had tell me like, oh, like you're too fast, or like, like, oh, you wouldn't want to ride with me. Let me know if you get like, tired of this. And then I'd be like, look. I work for this company that's like all about that stuff of like go hard. It has a community aspect, for sure. But I was
Sure,
like,
sure.
really, if I wanted like a solid workout of just like no talking, I would hop on Zwift, and ride my trainer indoors by myself, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But I came here to ride bikes with you, and I came to like hang out with you. It's like more than just a workout. It's a community. It's a social aspect. It's
Yeah.
adventure. It's like trying new things. It's like new
It's your
skills.
time together.
Mhm.
It's the time that they can, you know, you can just hang out, you can talk, you can share information to make each other better. It's just about
Yeah.
that time together. So no matter if somebody's faster or slower, I don't care. I don't care about fast cyclists.
Although Jeff,
I don't care
why
about
you don't ever ride with me though?
because you
Mhm.
live a million miles away.
Okay. Yeah.
But with I want to before like our next episode, I want to think about figuring out a way to maybe like organize some of these skills clinics and like
Mm,
women centered things that you're doing and some of the rides that you're putting on.
okay. Um, could do like a joint calendar, like Google Calendar.
Oh,
We've done that with
yeah.
like teammates to be like, this stuff's coming up.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, that
And
and
then
just Instagram spamming, hey, this event's coming through.
sure, sure. Um, maybe there's something, maybe there's like a page or something I can devote on my website that could be
Mm.
like a regular resource that would like sync up with a calendar or something like that.
Oh, there's an idea. Yeah, so the public can have it. Yeah.
For the rides that you want to make public. Because I feel like you're still making like a good amount of your stuff like open to the public. So
Yeah.
people are looking for places to learn, it might be a really, really great resource for them to check out.
Yeah, because otherwise people just like figure it out word of mouth, really.
And that can be like, it's a big community, so it can be tough to.
True.
I mean, just the community, the LA community at large, not just the cycling community, but like.
And all these people coming into it from COVID, like, shit, how are they going to find it? Yeah.
So many new riders out there. So yeah, I would love to, like, well, you're kind of passionate about, you know, one of your goals is to kind of do more of this skills-based stuff. I would love to figure out ways to like get it out there too. So maybe that's something we work on going forward.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that, and your Instagram is a great place. @SmashKetchum is a really awesome place for people to find you, and you know, maybe even DM you directly to sort of see what's going on if they want to get involved. Do you think you have your Sunday night women's ride that you do?
Yeah, Sunday morning. So yesterday they went up to Elysian Park, and the previous week, I forget. These days are blurring.
Yeah, I know. We're in like confused timelines because I'm like thinking of the podcast we recorded. And now I'm like, what week is it? What is she talking about?
Yeah, man. I don't even know. Time is a figment of our imaginations.
It sure is. Yeah, let's talk in a few days and we'll figure out like the details of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, Smash. Well, people can find you on Instagram @SmashKetchum, and I am @ZenJeff. And Smash, we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Sounds great. Zen Jeff. See you on Zwift.
Right. See you in Tour de Zwift.
Tour de Zwift. Bye.